There are places the world has forgotten, places where grief lingers like a shadow, and nothing truly dies. Tonight, we go to one such place and tell the story of the Fox of Ashwood Manor. On the edge of the forest, past a crooked iron gate and a winding road of moss and stone, there stands the remains of Ashwood Manor. What's left of it, anyway. The mansion was once grand, its white columns gleaming in the sunlight, its rose gardens stretching all the way to the hills, its halls full of music and laughter. It belonged to the Whitlock family, a dynasty of hunters, collectors, and industrialists who ruled this quiet town for 3 generations. But Ashwood has been quiet for decades now. Its gardens are overgrown with brambles, the fountain is cracked and dry, the windows gape like empty eyes, and the great oak doors hang crooked and splintered. No one lives there, no one has, since the Whitlocks vanished, and yet, at night, when the fog rolls in from the moors, people swear they see something move among the ruins, a flash of russet fur, a glint of gold in the dark, a fox, but not just any fox. The Fox of Ashwood is not alive in any ordinary sense. Its body seems almost transparent at times, shimmering in the moonlight like smoke. But its eyes burn like molten gold, full of something that feels almost human. People call it the Mourning Fox now, because they say it cries. On still nights, when the wind dies down, you can hear it. A low, keening sound, carrying from the manor grounds into the town below, a sound so heavy with sorrow, it freezes the blood in your veins. Some say it wanders the empty halls of the manor all night, its paws padding softly over the rotting wood. That it sits in the nursery, among the broken toys, staring at the crumbling walls. That it curls up on the master bed and presses its muzzle into the faded sheets, as if waiting for someone who will never return. But no one knows why. No one remembers how it began. The official story is simple. One winter, 50 years ago, the Whitlocks vanished, one by one. The servants said it started with Margaret Whitlock, the lady of the house. After the birth of her 3rd child, she fell ill, thin, pale, her mind clouded. She would wander the grounds at night, muttering about a fox in the woods, begging someone to find it before it was too late. Then the children. First the baby, dead in its crib. Then the oldest boy, found in the orchard. His neck broken as if he'd fallen from a great height, though no tree was near. Then the middle child, simply gone. His bed empty and cold one morning. No trace of him anywhere. Charles Whitlock, the patriarch, changed after that. He stopped speaking to anyone. He stopped sleeping. Until, one stormy night, the servants woke to screams from the great hall. By the time they arrived, the Whitlocks were gone. All of them. Leaving behind only deep, bloody claw marks on the walls and a set of fox tracks leading through the shattered front doors. Over the decades, people have tried to uncover the truth. A pair of university students in the 1980s snuck into the manor for a research project on folklore. They were found the next morning in the rose garden, alive, but catatonic. Their eyes wide and unblinking, their faces streaked with tears they could no longer explain. A paranormal TV crew tried to spend a night there. Their cameras caught hours of silence. And then, at precisely 3:12 a.m., the sound of something crying. Not quite animal, not quite human. One crew member didn't make it out. Her body was never recovered, and her colleagues still refused to speak of what they saw when they went looking for her. The most haunting part of the legend comes from a woman named Eleanor who lived in the town her entire life. She claimed the fox spoke to her once when she was a child. She'd wandered too close to the gates of the manor at dusk, and there, in the fading light, she saw it sitting on the steps, the fox, its golden eyes locked on hers. She was too scared to move, and then it spoke, not with its mouth, but with its mind. "Bring them back! Bring them back!" She ran home screaming. It took her years to understand what it meant, that the fox was not hunting anyone, but mourning something it could never have again, that it was trapped in its grief, reliving the same final night, over and over, and worse. It wanted someone else to share in its sorrow. Those who see the fox too long often say they start to feel it, the grief. It creeps into you. The sound of it crying lingers in your ears. You wake from nightmares and feel its golden eyes watching you. You find yourself drawn back to the manor gates, even when you don't want to go, and some never come back at all. Maybe the fox is the spirit of the Whitlock sins, cursed to walk the ruins forever. Maybe it is the last Whitlock, wearing the skin of a beast to punish itself. Or maybe it's just grief itself, given form, the part of us that can't let go of what's already lost. Whatever the truth is, no one has dared to stay in Ashwood Manor long enough to find out.